Smith slapped Chris Rock at the 94th Academy Award ceremony at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood. That's in California. Why did he slap Chris Rock? Everybody hates Chris, but that's not the reason. Okay, he slapped him because Chris Rock made a joke that touched on Jada Pinkett Smith. That's Will's wife. And at first, Will was laughing along with the crowd and everybody, but Jada was not laughing. So guys are saying that when Will saw that Jada was not laughing, but he was laughing, he had to compensate for that. So he went on stage slowly. Chris Rock was thinking that Will Smith perhaps was going to whisper something in his ear or, tell him to stop doing that. But Will Smith slapped him and slapped him hard. Chris Rock was surprised. He didn't expect that. Will Smith went back to his seat and then he started shouting, "Keep my wife's name out of your mouth." Chris Rock tried to brush it off, politely. Tried to make a joke out of it. Like, this is the greatest moment in television. Tried to move on to some other stuff. Now, after the event, Chris Rock did not file charges against Will Smith with the police. But the district attorney, who's like our ODPPP, Office of the Public Prosecutor in Kenya, they can actually file charges without Chris Rock, reporting the matter. But it would be hard to prosecute it without with his support. All they need for them to file charges against Will Smith is the video evidence, but then Chris Rock can, give contradictory statements, and then the case would be out of the water. So that is what happened. I hope that I have explained it all. It was the joke that earned Chris Rock a slap from Will Smith. He told Jada Pinkett Smith, "Can't wait to see you in G.I. Jane 2. There's only been G.I. Jane 1, and I don't believe that there are plans for making a second one." So we have to understand what it was to understand what joke Chris Rock was trying to make. In G.I. Jane 1, Demi Moore, a very highly paid Hollywood actress, 12.5 million for striptease in 1986, she was called upon by Ridley Scott to act in a film called G.I. Jane in 1997, and that film was about a female Navy SEAL, the first female Navy SEAL, a fictional tale. But you know how the Navy SEALs are. To act the part, Demi Moore had to shave her head completely. She had to, become masculine, all that stuff, to portray what Navy SEALs are. So Jada Pinkett Smith has shaved her head, right? She's a bit masculine or whatever. So Chris Rock was saying, "Can't wait to see you in G.I. Jane 2, because you've already shaved your head. You are already looking the part. So only the movie is waiting." Chris Rock deserves the slap that he got from Will Smith. Why? Some people are saying because you don't joke about a person's health condition. Why? Because that person cannot help it. The joke was about Jada Pinkett Smith's baldness, which he likened to Demi Moore's baldness in the movie G.I. Jane. Now, Jada Pinkett has a condition. It's called alopecia. Alopecia simply means hair loss, right? There are 9 different types of it. For example, it can be hereditary. But the one that Jada Pinkett suffers from is the result of an autoimmune condition. She revealed it the first time in 2018 when she was doing her podcast. I think you all remember that. It's called Red Table Talk or something. And when she was talking about, she said that she was in the shower and she held her hand and it had hair, a lot of her hair. It was falling out. And she said that was one of the most fearful moments of her life. So you can get one of the most fearful moments in her life, a health condition, and somebody is turning it into a joke. That's why some people believe that Chris Rock deserved the slap. So this was in 2018 when Jada Pinkett revealed her condition. It was in 2021 to today where she has kept her hair shaved completely. And so making a joke out of that, many people say you do not joke about people's health. And so Will Smith was correct when he reminded Chris Rock of that through a slap. The reason why people say that Chris Rock deserved the slap from Will Smith was because it's not the first time he's joking about Jada. At the 88th Academy Award ceremony, that was in 2016, he was still the MC for the Oscars, right? So he made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. She had boycotted the Oscars because it had too many white nominees. And so Chris Rock was kind of like, she wasn't invited. So boycotting means nothing. He also took a swipe at Will Smith. He said that, Will Smith does a lot of good movies, but he didn't get anything that time. And he said that that's okay, because he got 20 million for the Wild Wild West, and it was a bad movie, according to Chris Rock. So it's not the first time that he's targeting these specific people, this specific family. So some people are saying he deserves it because he targets them more oftenly. People are saying that Chris Rock deserves it because he has made very offensive jokes in the past, including jokes about mass shootings, which is a very serious thing in the US, making jokes about Whitney Houston's drug condition, and most of us know what she went through with her cocaine abuse. He has made jokes about Asians and their, racial stereotyping. He has used the N-word excessively, and he has allowed fellow white hosts to use the word on his show excessively. And personally speaking, I believe that he talks a lot of vulgar, and I hope that he would stop that. Focus on the delivery of the joke. Let that be funny. Do not depend too much on vulgarness. That is laziness, in my opinion. Next to Will Smith, that is the clarion call by many people on the World Wide Web. And they are saying that violence is never the answer. That when you feel hurt, when you feel emotionally charged, when somebody has said something about you or your wife or somebody close to you, you do not resort to violence. That is not the way to go. And remember, Will Smith is an icon. He has acted all the way back from Men in Black, Bad Boys, Wild Wild West, and then the legend. Today he got an Oscar, right? His first Oscar for King Richard, which was about the life of Richard, the father of Venus and Serena Williams. So he's an icon. And if he's slapping people just because he feels emotionally hurt, is that what we are teaching our children to do? So they're saying that violence is never the answer and consequences must be seen for being violent. What if Chris Rock was a woman? What if it was Whoopi Goldberg or the comedian called Wanda who had said that joke? How would the world react to that? When it is a man who is being slapped and when it is a woman being slapped, how do we react to both situations? Isn't violence the same? Shouldn't we be condemning violence? Shouldn't we be calling for the arrest of a person who's being violent or who has slapped another person? That is what people are saying. And that is why some people are saying that Will Smith should be arrested. People are saying is that comedians need to work. So how would comedians work if they have to be afraid that when they say something offensive, somebody will walk up to them, slap them, and then get away with it? That it is now okay to slap any comedian who says a joke that is offensive to you, that touches on you or your emotions. They simply won't make jokes anymore. They'll be afraid. They'll have to have a barrier between them and the audience. And an audience member will try and jump up. Eventually, there will be so much drama that the comedy will be lost. And that is why some people are saying that consequences must be seen. Will Smith must be arrested to protect the industry and to protect the right of comedians to make a living, to protect the right of people to speak what they feel. Is my opinion on Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. I support the calls to have Will Smith arrested. He should face the music. Why? He could have controlled himself. If it was a woman who made that joke, he would have sat down, he would have continued laughing, or he would have stopped laughing and then apologized to Jada Smith later for laughing while she is not laughing. He got up to impress Jada. He slapped Chris Rock to impress Jada. He was trying to prove that he loved her or that he felt his pain. You do not do that. You do not slap a man trying to impress a woman. You do not alienate your friends trying to impress a woman. You do not hurt other women trying to impress a woman. You are supposed to do the right thing. Love that woman in her own right. Do not try to hurt others to prove yourself to that woman. You're not supposed to do that at all. And many men do that to their fellow men. masculinity at its worst. Please stop doing that. And Will Smith should not have done that. I do not support that at all, and I support the calls to have him arrested. That is my personal opinion. What is your opinion?